yeah. You are listening to X-Ray FM, KXRY Portland on 107.1 and 91.1 FM. And on the coast in the Halem, Manzanita, and Rockaway Beach at 91.7 FM. Streaming online and on demand at xray.fm. What up, world? I go by the name of DJ Klyph, and this is Welcome to the Neighborhood, here with you every Saturday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, bringing you nothing but the very best from the Northwest. Yes, and worldwide. Appreciate y'all tapping in for another great show. Got a bunch of good music to hit y'all with. Very special guest who's gonna be live in the neighborhood tonight. Somebody who I ain't chopped it up with in a minute. So it's just gonna be a good show, man. So you know what I always say. Pick up your phone, call your fam, call your friends. Tell them DJ Klyph is on the radio. Remember, you can run it back, man, if you missed past episodes of the Welcome to the Neighborhood radio show. You can always run them back just by going to the website and click on the show link, any show, and you get a chance to listen to anything on demand, shows that you may have missed, interviews that you really dug, all of that, man. So we're gonna do this, man. We're gonna run it back just a little bit. Last week I had a chance to chop it up with a couple of cats. Dobleon was live in the neighborhood talking about some upcoming shows in and around the city. And then also Smoke M2D6 talking about his latest release. So we're going to run that back right quick. And we're going to come back and chop it up with the homie. Like I said, who I haven't talked to in a while, man. Floyd In The Sky going to be live in the neighborhood tonight. Let's run this back, man. Music from Dobleon. It's a joint called Do My Thing. Right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
It's Saturday night live with DJ Klyph on X-Ray FM.
Whoa, it's Dobleon the guy. I just wanna give I buffer blunt. I just wanna my thing. Wanna hear about the facts. So let me just do my thing. Who gives a if I buffer blunt? I'm just trying to reduce my pain. No, I don't wanna hear about the facts, so baby, let me just do my thing. Baby, let me. Who gives a if I puff a blunt? I'm just trying to reduce my pain. No, I don't wanna hear about the facts, so baby, let me just
move in the way you never seen in your life. Tequila with the soda looking super scenic and bright. I beat it and right, a whole 16 in my head. And ain't nothing wrong with my queen in my bed. I'm misleading, I'm dead, I'm just keeping it 10. Once I get a little money, spend a week in the Benz. Speaking with friends, I seen a couple tweaking again. But who am I though? I'm just trying to be in my own lane. Ain't no pride in me, no holler, don't got the gold chains. Ride it like it's Soul Train. My nickel bag of funk. I get go bad and put a little in the Zag of blunt. I ain't never had it stunt. I might have blew my jam. I lose a tooth in the booth when I'm going super sane. I ain't trying to say you a loser, let me do my thing. Do it to reduce my pain. Get stupid, man, smoking till I'm high. It's kinda looking like I flew a plane. Who am I to screw the game? You need to mind your biz. See, I'm just trying to feed your mind and give a higher quiz. Zooted off the fire whiz. Feeling agitated. Never had to delegate. The bar was estimated. Got you haters devastated. The game I penetrated. It's AB Dobleon, I'm known for rapping hella faded. It's AB Dobleon, I'm known for rapping hella faded.
Do my thing. Who gives a if I puff a blunt? I'm just trying to reduce my pain. No, I don't wanna hear about the facts, so baby, let me just do my thing. Who gives a if I puff a blunt? I'm just trying to reduce my pain. No, I don't wanna hear about the facts, so baby, let me just do my thing. Baby, let me gives a if I puff a blunt? I'm just trying to reduce my pain. No, I don't wanna hear about the facts, so baby, let me just do my thing. Baby, let me gives a if I puff a blunt? I'm just trying to reduce my pain. No, I don't wanna hear about the facts, so baby, let me just do my thing. Who gives a if I puff a blunt? I'm just trying to reduce my pain. No, I don't wanna hear about the facts, so baby, let me just do my thing. Baby, let me gives a if I puff a blunt? I'm just trying to reduce my pain. No, I don't wanna hear about the facts, so baby, let me just do my thing. Baby, let me just. Baby, let me just.
You know? Hey, yo, it's Rock Wells from the Monopoly family. When I'm not in New York City, I'm rocking with Portland's own DJ Klyph. What up?
To burn to the light is the battle. Yeah. Fighting with shadows. Even mine. Mirror image in the shape me, sharing the world away from me. You move so gracefully, running with me, caught chasing me. Either way, this darkness is attached like chips to the facts. When you get in your facts, closer inspection will show suppression. The only answer when the battle of the bullets the question. H-Chan hosting, but who posted a message? I trust them more than my ghost. The extension trolls of my missions.
Stabbed in the Senate, I made amends with the robots that's dwelling in this tenant. You'll own nothing and like it. You'll pin none of this crisis on your love for oil and plastic. I can't figure out what the hype is now. I'm bored waiting for these delivery drones. Rage posting about child trafficking from a child-made phone, and I'ma deflect from my role because there's an invisible hand feeding information to the algorithm via shadows and H-Hand. And I'm just a straw man lurking in the shadows, a coping mechanism while we headed towards the gallows. Rivers drying up, crops failing, and the battle is a psycho.
Y'all listen, have you ever seen The Simpsons? Notice how all the terrible things that have happened they predicted. Groaning must have inside info, man. Why you think they labeled it a television program? Cause that's what it does, they plan it and package it up so that we expect it when it happens to us. We're all famished on a scavenger hunt for packets of crumbs while the reptilian leaders lap up our blood. Free speech from my tweeting phone, make it known that evil roams, exposing the celebrities in prisons in their eco homes. Millionaire geezers looking like they ain't even old, must be eating fetal bones and vials of adrenochrome. That's what I heard, I researched it, and my homie's cousin's co-worker sister can confirm it. Dive into the rabbit hole when something ain't right and ignore the atrocities occurring in plain sight.
Still got toxic drinking water and Flint. Hoovervilles in Hollywood amongst the city of tents. Extinction level events, the city's been leveled and rinsed. All the water levels dropping is pure coincidence, but instead of looking up and seeing a comet, I'm looking for secret Kabbalists or shadows and spamming the comments with secret biolabs and shape-shifting economics, superseding the E-class hobbits looking for profits. I'm just a straw man lurking in the shadows, a coping mechanism while we headed towards the gallows. Rivers drying up, crops failing, and the battle is a psycho. It's a psycho. We're living in the best timeline. Bernstein bears, butterfly effects, gates bar all the farmlands, and I'm trying to go to Mars with Bezos. 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 I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go to Mars with Bezos. 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 I'm trying to go to Mars.
Shout out to the homie Ben. It's happening. Smoke M to the 6. That's a straw man. Once again, in case you missed it, he was live in the neighborhood last week, man. We had a chance to chop it up. It was dope to just talk to him about the new record. It's crazy, like while he was on air, I jumped on the website and I had to go cop the vinyl. So that came in this week. I be trying to support as best I can, man. You know? Yes, y'all. X-Ray FM, welcome to the neighborhood. All right, so like I said, man, a really good show tonight. Getting a chance to chop it up with somebody who I haven't talked to in a minute. My guy Floyd In The Sky, live in the neighborhood. What's good with you, man?
Man, what's happening?
Bro, I'm really, man, it's been a while. It's funny, bro. I was looking back to the last time I had a chance to talk to you.
Yeah.
And it was in 2021, I think. Because it was right after you had released I Got
Light Vehicle.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. So just getting caught up, bro. Like, how's life, man?
Man, life is good. Like, really, it's really crazy. So much has happened since the last time I talked to you. You know, it's an amazing thing that's going on for me, though. Like, I got great friends around me. You know, they make my life thrilling every day. I got, you know, a house. I got my dogs that love me every time I walk in the door. You know, it's like life is good. I really can't complain. I just, you know, put out one of the best albums that I've ever made in my life. So, you know, and I'm back here, you know, in the neighborhood with you.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So let's just talk about it, bro. Watchtower Maria. So when I saw you said y'all it was about to drop, and I went and listened to it, and then I had to hit you right up, bro. I was like, yo, if you got some time in your schedule to come back through and chop it up, I would love to have, bro. This project is nice, yo.
Man, let's take a deep dive into it.
So then off top, bro, like the title of the project, Watchtower Maria, like what's behind the name?
All right, so Watchtower Maria, originally, you know, I came up with this concept like 2 years ago when COVID happened. I actually started writing a book that I now have published on Amazon called Above Moldavite Mountain. It was a novel that I wrote to accompany the album Above Moldavite Mountain. But in the novel, anyway, the main character, her name is Ave. And I named her Ave after the Catholic prayer, Ave Maria. And so I sprinkled a lot of spirituality through that book and that story, but as to not like, you know, OD on it in any singular, you know, moment, I spread it out. So it was like, instead of naming the main character Ave Maria, I was like, bet, we're just going to call her Ave. But long story short, along the journey, she ends up at a location that's a watchtower, and the watchtower needed a name. So I named it Maria. So it would be like Ave, you know, finding a portion of herself along the way of the journey. You know, so when she goes into the tower, in that moment, the person who puts together the clues, you know, it's like, oh, this is Ave Maria now, like the prayer, like this is how things come together. So that's where Watchtower Maria came from. It's a location in the novel that I wrote called Above Moldavite Mountain.
That's dope, bro. You know, like sometimes you feel like, okay, maybe I have a sense of maybe what I like, bro. No, I would have never thought, bro. Really, really dope. So once again, though, what's the name of the novel?
Above Moldavite Mountain. That's above Moldavite Mountain. Above Moldavite Mountain.
And this is something that we can go and cop now?
Oh yeah, on Amazon you can order the paperback version of it. It's like $10. You know what I mean? And then, or if you have Kindle, you can download it on your Kindle. So yeah, no, we live. Above Moldavite Mountain. You know, search for the author Floyd Albert Thomas Jr. You're gonna find me. You know, yours truly, Floyd In The Sky.
That's what's up, bro. Man, you know, and it's funny because when we listen to your music, we can tell that you are truly a creative. Not just when we listen to your music, but when we see, you know, following you on social, any visuals that you share, like we can tell that you're a creative. And so the idea that you have written a novel is not surprising. Is that something that that you'd always thought about doing in terms of penning a work like that beyond what you do in terms of putting albums together?
Yeah, I definitely say so. When I first got inspired to even try to write a book, it was probably like 2017, you know, if I'm being honest. But I think I tried to start off with one idea, you know, and I was just testing it out to see how I do with it. And it didn't really, you know, I call it writer's block or whatever, but it didn't really, you know, happen, that one that I was trying to write. And then, you know, for whatever reason, the combination of everything I was going through, you know, between the transition of Cloud Like Vehicle and Above Moldavite Mountain, the albums, you know, I just had this inspiration again where I was like, what if I wrote a story to, you know, help better paint what Moldavite Mountain, you know, feels like for me, you know? And so I was like, well, let's try to write a book about it. And I just started writing. and it just kept flowing out, naturally. And so, that's when I know it's real, when I don't have to force it. It's like, okay, now this is just coming to us, so let's keep on pushing the pen. And I was telling my friend about the creation process of the novel the other day, and I was describing it as, in that moment, I felt like I was just writing the longest song I've ever written when I wrote that book. Like, but COVID was a weird time for everybody in the world, but it did give people enough free time to do other things they wish they had the time to do in a normal societal circumstance. And so for me, my schedule was so freed up. I had time to walk in nature with my dogs every day and write a book.
What's up, bro? That's what's up. Chopping up with Floyd in the Sky. He got a new project out, Watch Tide Maria. We're gonna get into a couple of joints, bro, but my guy Ben has jumped on, man, and he's obviously he's new to the art that you're making. And so he just threw this question up in the chat. He said, who are your largest inspirations in the music world?
Oh man, so I would have to say Jimi Hendrix. Let's start there. Like, I absolutely love, the sound of Jimi Hendrix's voice. The way he was able to transform and project lyrics. He would take a lot of stuff, use a lot of stuff from Bob Dylan, and revamp it. That's how we got his, All Along the Watchtower. And Prince, I love how Prince, was able to present himself as strong, masculine, but aesthetically definitely balanced out a good dose of his feminine attributes comfortably. So, Prince, and just the genius behind his music as well. I love Eric Clapton and the Cream. I like that whole era of time, of music. Inspirations go, like to Miles Davis and stuff. I really love a lot of classic rock. I listen to classic rock more than I listen to anything else.
That's what's up, man. Chopping up with Floyd in the Sky. All right, bro. Let's. I want to get into a couple of joints from the project. So and let me just say thank you. Big ups to you. Big ups to your engineer, because there were some very select joints that, I mean, I like the whole project. You know what I mean? But you hit me with some radio edits of a couple that I really dig. And so the first joint that I want to play is Eat Your Heart Out. And
okay.
I'm gonna give you a chance to speak on that right quick.
Okay, Eat Your Heart Out, man. This is just a big record that just gives that big energy, that electrifying feeling, when you with somebody that you really dig in, and you can have a little bit of fun with them energetically and magnetize yourself in the moment. So Eat Your Heart Out is one for the ladies, it's one for the guys, it's one for anyone, who wants to catch a vibe. So that's what I got to say about that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So we're gonna do this, man. Come back and chop it up some more right here on X-Ray FM with Floyd in the Sky. This is Eat Your Heart Out from the project Watchtower Maria. X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? This is Floyd in the Sky, and I'm vibing with DJ Klyph on Welcome to the Neighborhood.
Floyd grants me power.
Making everybody look, find the vine line, your body with mine, act simple till you come and at your climax every time, pushing peace on way to put it.
Usually making footage, you can watch it at work. You thought about it in church a couple times. Who said you really shouldn't?
Find the vine line with my temple.
I broadcast from the mental, dropping hits on that poop, yeah.
Only the essentials.
bruh. Just a dope cut. You know what I mean? Just a really cool vibe. All right, so the outro on that, was that something that y'all did in studio, or was that live?
Nah, that was live. That was actually from my birthday, man. I had showed up to a bar I like to go to here in my city, and a lot of people came out to show me love for my birthday. And we was just at the bar, and everybody started to riot.
That's what's up, bruh. Okay, so speaking of live events, earlier this month you had the album release event for Watchtower Maria. How was that?
Oh my God, that went crazy. That was my biggest show, that I did yet as a solo, act, headlining, the event. Normally any big events I did with a crowd over, 50, a few hundred, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was always like I was a part of a lineup, And so this was the first time I had like my own thing that was solely focused around Watchtower Maria, the new album.
Mm-hmm.
I picked my headlining acts, all that type of stuff like that. And the amount of people in my city that came out to show love, here in Augusta, Georgia, it was just crazy. Like I remember I was, running what I would consider behind schedule to get to the venue, and I'm getting there. And we pull up, we couldn't even really get no parking because everybody was there.
Yeah.
And so it was crazy, man. I almost sold out that show. Next time we're definitely gonna sell it out. But so much love was in the building, and everyone who loves my music that was there, they made sure that I knew that. They were great. It was a big vibe.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Chopping Over Floyd in the Sky. The new project is out right now, Watchtower Maria. Another thing that I saw that you shared, bro, is that you had an opportunity to open for Goody Mob recently.
Yeah, that was cool too. that was that was really impromptu. Like it was, I didn't even know that wasn't the thing that we had planned, but my man DJ Swag, one of my closest DJs and good friend of mine, long story short, he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, yo, you free to perform on such and such day?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I gotta check my schedule and figure it out. And he looked at me again and he was like in my eyes, and he was like, "Nah, but like, are you free to perform on this day?" And I looked at him and I was still oblivious, and I was just like, "Man, I gotta check my schedule and see what's going on." Right. And then he really soul searched in my eyes, and he was like, "Look, I'm asking you, I'm telling you, you good to perform for Monday." He said, "Goody Mob gonna be here, and you need to open up for them." And I was like,
wow.
And so I was like, "I'll be there." I was like, I don't know what I was even talking about. That's all my bad. I was tripping.
Right.
And so that's how that opportunity, presented itself. But it was cool to link with, they presence, because Gil, I had met him several years ago, probably like 5 years ago now. I was at a showcase, and he was a judge at the showcase to see, which performer was the best and whatnot. And, I had did a song called Incredible, and he saw me perform that. And when they was giving out the trophies, he was just like, "Yo, this dude right here, like, he's number one, And so Gip was the one who gave me his vouch. And so it was cool to see him right before he went on the stage. He was finna go up the stage, and I saw he was in his zone, going over his lyrics in his head and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I just shout out him real quick. He was like right behind me. So I was like, "Yo, Gip, what up?" Yeah. He looked at me, and I saw his face light up because he was like, "Oh, what?" Like, "Okay, my man." And I was like, "Yes, sir." Yeah, but that was a dope experience.
That's so dope, bro. That's so dope. Chopping Over Floyd in the Sky. He got a new project out right now called Watchtower Maria. It's available right now wherever you get your music from. When people have an opportunity to hear this record, right? If they say, "Okay, I heard the interview, I want to sit with the record, man." And I think I feel like when an artist puts a record out, there's a couple of things, right? There's one, an artist wants you, the listener, to vibe with it and get what you get from it. And then there's the other piece where the artist is putting it out because they want to put a certain idea or message forth. So I guess my question to you is when people go to listen to this for the first time, what do you want them to take away from it?
Man, so the inspiration, for the aesthetic of the album, for one, I really want people to take notice of how artful it is. Mm-hmm. I was inspired by the original cover of Jimi Hendrix's Electric Ladyland. So when I saw this photo shoot he had in Hawaii, and then I saw another photo shoot for Electric Ladyland, being the original album artwork, I was heavily inspired by that. And I wanted to aesthetically recreate that. you know, and be able to evoke that same emotion when you just see the aesthetic of the album, just by the
Yeah.
cover artwork.
Yeah.
And, you know, I want them to know that they're going into a whole new distance of sound, you know, used in a certain stylization unique to myself as an artist, Floyd in the Sky. So just basically just prep yourself to take in something new, you know, and something innovative for sure and electrifying.
That's what's up, man. Once again, chopping up with Floyd in the Sky. My guy Ben said, "Yo, if either of us are gonna be out in Philly or Delaware or New York to hit him up, so you got an open invitation, bruh."
Yeah.
Talking about
Love.
word up, talking about that. What's up with other shows, performances for the rest of 2023?
Man, you know, I'm taking, you know, the shows as they come right now, but I think one thing that makes it really special to my city when I do these performances is that they know I don't do them often. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, you know, you need to catch this guy when he's doing this thing because I really space it out. But as of right now, I know I got a gig coming up in Augusta, Georgia on the 11th of August, and that's at Grantski's Record Shop. I'll be out there for the 50th anniversary Hip Hop Celebration, thrown by you know, a company down here called the Boom Bap Hour. So they're doing that right there. So I'm a part of that. And also we got a thing out here in my city called Westerbu. And you know, I may or may not be performing there soon for an art display with an artist we got here called Art. So AORT.
Okay.
And, but yeah, so I mean, we got a couple of things here and there that are kind of popping up on the schedule, but we'll see.
That's what's up, man. Before I let you go, I was actually going to ask you about that when I have an opportunity to speak with folk who are doing things in this culture, this genre that I so love in terms of hip hop and rap music. You talked about taking part in a event that's celebrating the 50th anniversary. Can you just take a minute to speak on your thoughts on that, being an MC, being a creative, but being an MC, and this being the 50th year that we're celebrating hip hop, sort of your thoughts on that?
Man, I think it's cool to, you know, understand that hip hop really ain't that old when you think about it. So I think that's the part, you know, as someone that's under, you know, 40 and 35, you know, there's like, we weren't there when hip hop started. You know, we got to see it be passed, you know, down the line. But then now that we're all old enough to see it get passed again, you know, to like the next generation and the next generation, I think the thing that's cool is like it's constantly evolving. And I don't think it's actually being passed in the way that we thought it would. Like, oh, it's only for a certain age bracket. And, you know, after that, they have to go find something else to listen to. I think now, just the way that the world itself is moving, everything's more inclusive. And I think something that's really cool about the evolution of hip hop is how boundless it's starting to become. Like, whereas you could only be popping, you know, from like a child star to like, you know, 25 or something like that. To now it's like, nah, we got folks out here like Freddie Gibbs killing the scene. We got Childish Gambino killing the scene. We got J. Cole killing the scene. We got Kendrick killing the scene. You know, we got all these great, you know, people who are over, you know, the age of 25, 27. I think what we found out as the evolution of hip hop kept going is that like that's when you get in that age pocket where they actually got like they start starting to get mastered, you know, like as far as they craft, and they finna really come with something potent. And so I think it's a really cool spot that we're able to witness that, you know, how hip hop's evolving instead of thinking it was going to have to, you know, just stay locked into one age bracket. It's something people could grow up with and take with them for the rest of their life because it never leaves them. Because there's always going to be that, you know, hip hop music out there for everybody. You know, now that everything's more all inclusive in the world.
No doubt, no doubt. I love it, B. And I'm gonna say this, bro, like as a vet, you know what I'm saying? As someone who was there at the beginnings of it and who has really worked to try to curate and care for this genre as much as I can, seeing someone like yourself who is being true to the art, which I think is sometimes lost on us, yet continuing to push the art forward, bro. I just want to say thank you for what you're doing and encourage you to continue to push forward and just maintain the aesthetic that you have created, you know, for us as the listeners, man. Big ups to you for what you've done thus far and just encouragement to keep it pushing.
And I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Chopping up with Floyd in the Sky, bro. Before I let you get out of here, man, if people want to tap in with you, what's the best way for people to do that?
Yeah, so I'm always super active on my Instagram. That is the absolute best way I could tell anyone to keep up with, you know, my current things that I got going on. And, you know, if you just want to, you know, just connect in any sort of way, Instagram is a good way to find me. And that's at Floyd in the Sky, FLOYDINTHESKY, at Floyd in the Sky.
That's what's up, man. Okay, before I let you go, bro, I just want to I want to hit him with one more joint. I want to hit him with dance floor joint. Can you
Let's
just
do
hit
it.
on that one right quick?
Yeah, so that one, aesthetically, like on a mental level, for what you can see in your mind, I was inspired by Michael Jackson on that one with Blood on the Dance Floor.
Mm-hmm.
And so, it's like, what does that even mean? And then that took me to the whole thought process of, something was killed on the dance floor. What could it have been? It's like, well, why not whatever was weighing you down? And oftentimes that's, your own body. So you got to let your spirit move on the dance floor. So I just wanted to make a record that really lets someone just feel free without judgment in those moments where you could just, let loose, just. That's what really inspired that. And when I came at my producer with it, I ain't gonna cap. I had told him, I said something crazy. I was like, I want to mix, jazz with, drill and da 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 da. And I sent him something I was digging, and he came back with this, body of work, and I was like, oh yeah. And so dance floor was, made.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to my guy B tapping in from San Diego. Bruh, it's been, so I'm gonna have to do this, bro, because this is, just know, I know I said it before, but just know, bro, that you got a platform here. Whether it be the radio shows, which obviously I'm gonna be spending on this one, and on the our sister station, The Numbers, the podcast, like whatever it is, bro, because that's how we build community, man. That's how we continue to push this thing forward, right? So once again, thank you so much for taking time out your schedule, bro, to come back through the neighborhood. And all you got to do is reach out, man. Anything that I can do to help push the movement forward, you just let me know.
That's a bet. I appreciate the love.
That's what's up, bro. Floyd in the Sky, the new project is out. Watch Tower Maria. We're going to get into Dance Floor right now, right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
It's Saturday Night Live with DJ Klyph on X-Ray FM.
Floyd grants me power.
Amazing nature, you type of better know who's queen. My mother's nature, insert quarter into machine. And my man of nature, where my skin is frustrating. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. I got tequila $2 and a no man. Take the doors off the Jeep, let these motherfuckers see that they know me. But I'm finna hop out. Do you need anything for the stove then? Put 30 on 10. We'll sit fat, I'm sturdy on them. My girl been fine since early on then. She working on legs 5 days in the gym. One of many ways that it pays to be him. Sign my check, don't play with the pen. The street lights glow like flowers on stems. We all look alone till we joined by friends. Talk and watch tower till the night grows thin. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. Amazing nature, all at once I'm everything. My time in nature, back from the dead to life I spring. And my Florida nature, you type of news better know who's king. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body. And the dance floor lets me leave my body.
Yes. Once again, shout out to the homie, Floyd in the Sky, the new project, Watch Tower Maria. It's out, available everywhere right now. So he sent me another couple joints, man. So you're gonna hear some more of that project during the show tonight. But once again, brother, man, thank you so much for coming through. Definitely appreciate you. And I'm not gonna hit you with like having you come on every other album. So I got to get you on sooner next time. You know what I mean? The homie Floyd in the Sky, once again, Watch Tower Maria is available everywhere you get your music, man. All right, we're gonna get to a couple joints, man. I'm gonna hit y'all with this new one from Win. She just dropped a new project on Friday. It's titled Some Like It Hot. The project is dope. You've been hearing singles I've been playing from our project, man. And listening to this one, this is the one that, this is my favorite joint from the project right now. Because this is like on some wind rapping, you know what I mean? This is What Would Comb Do, right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Check. I would turn it all up just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. I know I'm that, so it's over with now. Finito. I take the crown, repo, throw in the towel, heave ho. Ideals mio. I rap to rap, you don't know what the love does to the ego. It's icing on a cake and the accolades of the maraschinos. Running back like Tizo. Touchdown, I'm beast mode like my shine. It's free smoke, I respawn, I reload, I need more. Reasons to not out all your clout tokens, that's placebo. They name drop, I lift names up, that's the fucking cheat code. He's from Alabama, but this is his sweet home. Your relationships only last as long as your street goes. He swing me like Wiimote, tryna record me like TiVo. Babe, that clip can make me $1 million. Can you quit tryna freeload? Winner of the pure vote, a poet, I'm Sino. Y'all don't hear me though, I'm the CEO. It's official, oh for sure. I've been chose, I'm not around, I know. They're worried about my libido, don't sleep anymore. I'm hungry, I don't leech anymore. I'm plugging, I don't reach anymore. It's coming, we don't speak anymore. We're and I don't freak anymore, I'm shrugging, I don't peek anymore, I'm ducking. I'm in and out of the party, tell the Uber driver to keep it running. It's nobody like me. They come from my bars like visitations, but they don't do me well enough to call that imitation. Ask me if I'd fly like it depends on the situation. Look, I never run from no one, I always think I can take him. I'm Ali Oxenfree, show your face when you talk to me. Leave a stain on the game, call Billy Mays for the OxyClean. Talk is cheap, not for me, I rap to pay the bills. Fire in the booth, producers running safety drills. All this hate for real, these comments don't care how they make me feel. Too much up on my plate for me to care, I don't waste a meal. I can't call that mannequin like staying still. He's old news, we don't talk anymore. I post photo dumps for him to scroll through. What would come do? Nipples poke through, this a cold blue. Big homies became little homies, it was nice to know you. I ain't gon' hold you, I'm wondering if I can love again while I'm under him. Your man here asking me if I'll come for him, not to rub it in. I kill flips like Pac and above the rim. Quit asking me when I'm gonna blow up, I can't f***ing stomach it. Can't you see I'm trying? I kill for it, somebody dying. My drop in racking a mileage, if I had a you could suck on it. I give you something to chew, your neck been under my shoe. I'm running circles around these kids, we're playing duck, 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 goose. It's weighing heavy on my chest, it's not the bra or the boobs. I'll be the greatest out of Portland if it's the last thing I do.
Truthfully, I don't like none of y'all. I love every one of y'all. But that won't stop me from walking the dog on you. Nightfall, burst out the rocks like a gargoyle. Hold on, somebody said they shooting flames. Where they at? Cause I want all the smoke. Let me find out y'all can't aim. I think something's wrong with my brain. Got me staring out the window, reminiscing. I've been hunting y'all ducks down since the Nintendo. Never missing, you know what I mean? I was the kid with the gun on the screen. All gappy, dog happy. Listen. I'm not a regular MC. Matter of fact, I'm not an MC, I'm just me. Big star.
I'm really not trying to make you uncomfortable, but I gotta tell you something though. I'm gonna have to come for you. Oh, when the dog's on your trail, there's nowhere you can run to, yo. I promise we will find you. grow. And the guns will go.
Check. Yo, your mommy Macarena, if I text, I'm coming. Yep, that Jolly Green Giant got a hydroponic. Shoot with no body armor. Sleepy, you niggas goners. Won't have to ask your honor. Cabanas full of kush. Surfing, this ain't your mama. Gelato dipped in karma. In the we get the cream. Call us tears on the garment. We appear when they vomit. Shit from auntie's apartment. Hit the skunk in the closet. Shit stank like a coffin. Coughing up off my profit. Or better yet, my project. She got enough to make a nigga wanna back up on it. Yo, that's how they put us back up on it. Nathaniel Starr, Kane Buck. Back up on it, back up on it.
I'm really not trying to make you uncomfortable, but I gotta tell you something though. I'm gonna have to come for you. When the dog's on your trail, there's nowhere you can run to, yo. I promise we will find you, bro. And the guns will go.
You know, sometimes you just gotta let it breathe, you know? So that's what we doing right now. We letting it breathe. ADST. Let the dirt say amen, you know? I feel it in the air, you know how things switch. That's karma for you if you get the gist. My lifetime while I write rhymes, sometimes defines always. But you gotta be open to let the sun shine. Too many don't understand, so I waste my voice. Let's get this mayo and spread it on bread like toast. The cream team, dollar bill drinks. I'm trying to build a legacy. My DNA be the new commodity. Why you use filters like topography, but why do that? Your black is beautiful. I say that with no lie, and that's words to my pupils. And my pupils dilate, but my mind equates this life or society. I've been in this house so long that I'm suffering from anxiety. But don't take that as a weakness. Blood in my veins, so there's no iron in me. But you got your eye on me, but what's the eye in me? When I switch docs like paper, I'm greater than numbers with 6 digits. That's words to my maker, throwing nothing but Hail Mary. So each time that I score, I could tell you I hate her.
She love me, not back and forth cameo Camelot. Horses and carriages catching fire, the candle high. They say till death do I promise to never testify. Then they go ham on their Instagram like it's channel live. Madism. Hitler wears fascism, cold hard cash stalls, high school classism, ad-libbing, curry outs, cats in the kitchen, sex, campfires, vampire, that's superstition. Give me what's mine, mind you I'm mind bending. Mind your manners in Washington, never mind the fences. We training every day in the trenches like it was raining. Dogs and kittens on the benches is senseless but entertaining. They caught him slipping at the light while he was waiting. He didn't hear a sound but now he's fading. They pushed him to the ground after he levitated. His Buddha only one say it's premeditated.
Vesta make your bubble pop. I've been here all week so I can get the double drop and make them all weak. They all sheep, all weak, all follow, all heat, HK, all hollows.
This thing sound good. ADST music. Let the dirt say amen. 3 to God way. Make me want to do something strange. Girl, pull that mask up and pull them panties down. I'm trying to give you this cold, not catch no COVID. Hey.
God don't like ugly, I ain't one to judge. Whole lot of gold Cubans with a ton. Say I kept it solid when it's all said and done. All I know is keep going, run, better run. Mama told me never fold, run, better run. Like Jenny told Forrest Gump, run, better run. The race for freedom ain't won, run, better run. Had to make it out the red clay, run, better run. The west side of Atlanta, yeah, that's where I'm from. Outside, our hands on like a glove. Moving like my guy Nori, eating on the run. Still an underground king, and that's worth the bun. Locked in like Rice Street without a bun. I was playing with the powder way before LeBron. My wife was born a redhead, but now she a blonde. Politicians lie, and your favorite rapper is a con. Don't check for me without a check for me, that's a hun. The only L's I wear is followed by a ton. Get money and the power teach them while they young. Blessed to make it out the slum, run, better run. All I know is keep going, run, better run. Mama told me never fold, run, better run. Like Jenny told Forrest Gump, run, better run. The race to freedom ain't won, run, better run. This for the one that never won. Hurt feeling going on. Beat the heart like a drum. Run, run, better run. Run, run, better run. Run, run, better run.
I put some brand new my gel on my thinking the same, but ain't banking the same. I put some brand new my gel on my thinking the same, but ain't banking the same. I put a brand new Flores on her wrist. I bought that the new Pratt Brain Jane. This a bigger boat, we ain't sinking the same. This a PJ, we're not on the same plane. Yeah. Block. Yellow diamonds like the sun. And I keep it one-on-one. Run. Take off. Trapping out of mama's son. Now on the run. Now shooting fun. I keep this on the tightrope. On the PJ with no night clothes. We just have why it's tight though. Why it's tight? I signed the check like a typo. Rescue the trenches, all of the kiddies. We gon' escape on the yacht boat. We gaining weight like Big Pun, run, run. Installing it in my son, run, run. Green interior line, run, run. Dr. Martin boots when I come, run, run.
All I know is keep going, run, better run. Mama told me never fold, run, better run. Like Jenny told Forrest Gump, run, better run. The race to freedom ain't won, run, better run. This for the one that never won. Hurt feeling going on. Beat the heart like a drum. Run, run, better run. Take off. Run, run, better run. Take off. Run, run, better run.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yo, anybody who's watching the live stream just saw me struggling with headphones. That's unacceptable. Hey, yo, man! Shout out to all my folk down in San Diego, to my guy B and the whole family. Shout out to my guy Ben tapping in from the East Coast, the Northeast, and everybody else who's tuning in on the FM radio here in the Portland metro area or the Oregon coast. Everybody who's checking us out on the live stream, whether that's xray.fm or whether that's the live video streams. We live streaming right now on Twitch and on YouTube and on Mixcloud and Facebook and Twitter, and I guess pretty soon maybe we'll be on what's the new joint? What's the new joint? The new Twitter, the new not Twitter joint. Anyway, you know what it is, that one. Hopefully we'll be on there soon. Like anywhere that we can be, man. We want to just, jump on all the platforms to help support the artists like Floyd In The Sky, you know what I mean? Once again, his project is out right now. Watchtower Maria. It's available everywhere, wherever you are. Hey, yo, man, I got some news. That I can share with y'all, though. There's an event that's coming up if you are in the Portland metro area that you might want to be made aware of. And I'm sure that I can say this. I'm positive I can say this. This is happening next month, August the 19th. Threads, yeah, that's what it is, B, that Threads joint. August the 19th, man, if you are anywhere near the Portland metro area. If not, there are trains, planes, and automobiles that can get you to the Northwest. For all my folk who are watching the joint, let me throw this up there. And then if you're just listening, I'm gonna let you know, man, that we doing a live broadcast of Welcome to the Neighborhood. Yo, it's been years. I guess it's been years. It was, I don't know if we did one since the pandemic. I feel like maybe we did one since the pandemic. I mean, obviously, I had a chance to, during the X-Ray FM fund drive, had a chance to spend live with my guy, DJ Ambush, man. But yeah, man, doing a live broadcast of the Welcome to the Neighborhood radio show next month, which is so dope because that means that you get to be in the building while we're doing a live broadcast, man. So that's going down on August the 19th, Portland Center Stage at the Armory. This is an X-Ray FM event, a live broadcast of this right here radio show, man. So you are invited. You are cordially invited. I'm going to bring some special guests through. There may be a little bit of an artist meet and greet that's happening. I got some stuff I'm going to be giving away. It's going to be a good time, man. So that's going down on August the 19th, X-Ray FM live broadcast of Welcome to the Neighborhood radio show from Portland Center Stage. That event and more information on it is available on the X-Ray FM website. So you can tap into the website and find out more information about that event and some of the specifics of why you don't know, you might decide that being in the building could be a good thing. So yeah, that's going down once again August the 19th. Hold up. All right, y'all, let's get into some more music. I got some more new joints to hit you with. I want to hit you with this joint from Lupe Fiasco. It's a joint called Chanel No. 3. That's what we're gonna get into right now, right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
If my Nintendo could talk and the door was ajar and the cartridge was a tongue, it'd say come. You can meet the final boss if you don't take a loss, so just know when to run or when to jump or just when to slide. Know where the secrets are, know where the treasure hides. Pleasure televised, computer terrorized, but I got the cheat code, so I will never die. Got the video games, silly old things I be playing in my mama house, yeah. I got the video games, silly old things I be playing in my mama house, my mama house. If my Genesis could sing, it'd be crowned the king of R&B. Make me fall in love with the screen. RNG got me shedding blood for the fling. Controller 2, get inside the plug for the team. Need twice to help, cause it's quite hard. Stick a knife into my life bar, save it at the right part. So we ain't resetting to the beginning. Memorizing the maps, a collection of positions in my mind. Start flying, we running out of time. If we can reach the next checkpoint, we'll be fine. They say it's more fun out in the sunshine, but I ain't going outside, cause I Got them video games, silly old things I be playing in my mama house, in my mama house. Yeah, I got them video games, silly old things I be playing in my mama house. Yeah, in my mama house. Before the TurboGrafx magic and the PlayStation Nation, my dad had cabinets all in the basement. So going downstairs was like taking a vacation. A kid in the arcade, my daily situation. We used to have floppy disks, CDs was a major innovation. I remember Commodore 64, core tours, going to the store to go to war. But wasn't nothing like sitting on the floor, flipping up the door and slipping in the game and remembering the code and forgetting you was poor. GG's my G's, West Side is logging out. One hand on YC, the other hand on my mouse, playing video games, silly old things I be playing in my mama house, in my mama house. Yeah, I got them video games, silly old things I be playing in my mama house, in my mama house. Got them video games, silly old things I be playing in my mama house, in my mama house. Yeah, I got them video games, silly old things I be playing in my mama house, in my mama house. Yeah, I got the video games, silly old things I be playing in my mama house. GG, yeah, I got them video games in my mama house.
Top down with the seat back. Tunnel vision mission, I don't listen to the feedback.
You lower humans keep that. Posted on the book for validation like you need that. Suck your own, it's on social media. The selfie stick posted where your knees at. Bash brother handle sound pristine when you speak that.
See that? The jab is quick to uppercut or punish you. We blood sport champions, you jockeying for number 2. Portrait of an artist only did what he wanted to.
Van Gogh, one ear cover, drop on the 1 and 2.
Running through these lines like Bo Jackson in his prime. Find a better combination, know that I'm the line. I am first ballot, rendering y'all invalid. Thor with his mallet mixed with Dolly with the palette.
I don't need the automatic, still touch him when the semi-spray. Magnum on me, no go packet, but fuck him anyway. Anytime on any day, see me when you see me, go play as even you in the way. Bottom feeder, you were never worthy. Main event malls with the suit and all. You was never tough, used to come and roof the ball.
Stare you down like cool jaw. I ain't never heard of ya. Bars splash your chest like Peter Furriers. As a common courtesy, kneel before your masters. Test bash, you got no shot like anti-vaxxers.
Infected with the knowledge, sick enough to know what matters. The God-branded street preacher sticking all the pastors. Let the church say that he one of the illest. Have never had a father to a style like the mother rappers.
I can't relate to these content creators. I make music with a purpose for wandering soul searchers. And never understood why people focus on the haters. Cause the best version of Mars will always be the latest. Wait us against your top 10, I promise this is heavier.
12 shots, 2 for each of the 6 that carry ya. Bash. Let me hit them blood clot thing again.
Shout out to my guy Mars. Zaire 74. Yes. You are listening to X-Ray FM, KXRY Portland, 91.1 and 107.1 FM. And on the Oregon coast, Manzanita, Rockaway Beach, Nehalem, and 91.7 FM. Streaming online and on demand at xray.fm. This is the Welcome to the Neighborhood Radio Show. I go by the name of DJ Klyph. I'm going to be with you for another hour till 10 p.m. before I step aside for my guy Brookfield Deuce with Grand National Radio from 10 p.m. to midnight. And then at midnight, it's my guy DJ Ambush with Eastern Standard Time. Getting us into Sunday morning, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me in the first hour. Once again, if you missed the first hour, remember you can go back and listen to shows on demand You get an opportunity if you missed it, or if you want to hear it again, my interview with Floyd In The Sky talking about his latest project, Watchtower, Maria. I may get into another couple joints from that project a little bit later in the show. You can hit me up on the text line 971-220-5979. 971-220-5979. You know how I do, man. Giving live shout outs on the air during the evening. Big ups to the 360. Yes, it is Threads. It is Threads. I don't know. I just forgot. But I definitely appreciate you tapping in, man, from the 360. So let's get into another new joint. So it's interesting if you are in any way connected with Portland, whether that be whether you reside in Portland. Anyway, if you've been paying any attention, then you know about Damian Lillard, who plays for the Portland Trailblazers, who's going into his 11th season as a Portland Trailblazer, but he also has a career as a musician, and he just released a new single. So Damian's been releasing singles, like little video snippets for a minute, but this is the first official single that he's released in a while, man. This one right here, it's called The Way It Goes. So let's get it in. This is how we're gonna start the second hour right here from Dame Dollar. This is The Way It Goes on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
That's just the way it goes. It was all good just a day ago. Whole hood getting high, I'm just laying low. Blood in my eyes, think I'm seeing red. Watch who you trust, it might be the fast. I thank God, I know we are blessed. Ain't let them RP me to death, yeah. To have it that I got, they pay a king's ransom. Choosing like they never seen handsome. Got people hating on it, facts. Old partners faking on it, How you win and keep the love they gave you back then? Before I buttered up this jumper with the backspin. Or I put up off the lot and made back bends. Now I'm elite at all this I used to lack then. I'm really poppin' like closing on the Billy, bro, we not alike. I was funded for real, they said I'm out of sight. Went through the dark by my lonely and brought a lot of light. I do it all on the strength, I got a lot of might, yeah. Hey, that's just the way it goes. God's biggest test, always for his greatest soldiers. Told me kick rocks, I had to go and make a sculpture. Tried to play me to the left, and I played it kosher. That's just the way it goes. It was all good just a day ago. Whole hood getting high, I'm just laying low. Blood in my eyes, think I'm seeing red. Watch who you trust, it might be the fast. I thank God, I know we are blessed. Can't let them RP me to death, yeah. I feed them with a slingshot. Never know who just might pull up with a green dot. Wanna see a self-esteem drop. But when I'm humbled, I show why I'm really cream of crop. Different, been anointed since an infant. It was love when I started, then it was distance. I tried to tackle some issues and got resistance. Been getting lifted and finding peace with forgiveness. I'm shifting, I know the gifts I got ain't just for me. The greatest quote from Pops, he told me love for free. It's a blessing how we live this life of luxury. But success also a burden, guess it sucks for me. Lost some real ones on the ride, I let balloons fly. Couple tears falling with this moonshine. Hey, got me loaded all up in my feelings. It's a real uphill, working on my healing. You feel it? That's just the way it goes. It was all good just a day ago. Whole hood getting high, I'm just laying low. Blood in my eyes, think I'm seeing red. Watch who you trust, it might be the fast. I thank God, I know we are blessed. Can't let them RP me to death, yeah. That's just the way it goes. It was all good just a day ago. Whole hood getting high, I'm just laying low. Blood in my eyes, like I'm seeing red. Watch who you trust, it might be the feds. I thank God, I know we are blessed. Can't let them mind keep me to death.
We want change if we need it on the double, you know. But Tamara Dobson said progress has to be a slow thing for it to be definite. That's real. So I hit up Tamara Wellens and we decided to take the long route home. Let's go.
We rarely choose a path where success is all but secure. We test our limits daily, ensuring we're built for more. They stepped over my body while washing up on the shore. Ironically, I wasn't self-doubt, seldom endure. I'm no stranger to struggle, I become a connoisseur. No standing for experience, wisdom ain't in brochures. But I find greatness synonymous with the journey that's arduous. Surviving don't always make you popular with the populace. Some would rather get posthumous recognition. Easier to miss than love you, cause love requires commitment. Back when I was a pauper, but chose to offer enrichment. I named my nephew Wealth long before we knew what rich meant. Not defined by my pigment, but I'm proud descendant of men and women who know we're winning in our country in this skin mix. An independent family man with a penchant for finding love without limits beyond the hate and resentment.
We took the long route home, going for the unknown. Our yellow lights turn green. We hold on to our song. We took the long route home, going for the unknown. Our yellow lights turn green. We hold on to our song.
Yeah. You know the pressure we under is unrelenting. And it seems the distance we travel is never ending. Question our decisions when life is testing our gumption. And learn that goals ain't really last stops, they're more like junctions. Path that lead to businesses, others that lead to babies. Some that lead to a classroom and others that lead to stages. Some that lead you to prison and others to early grave. But if I heaven on earth while searching the path of fade. But son, ain't take time to chill. This took time to build. Finding each other's easy, the hard parts to find the will. To keep the ship afloat when others give up hope. Winning each other's sail over anchor when we need it most. So before the curtain call or the counter gavel, I answer when my purpose call. We got ground to travel. Look how don't matter when the tank's full as your heart is. Seen the world where home is still where my heart and the art is.
We took the long route home, going for the unknown. Our yellow lights turn green. We hold on to our song. We took the long route home, going for the unknown. Our yellow lights turn green. We hold on to our song. We took the long route home, going for the unknown. Our yellow lights turn green. We hold on to our song. We took the long route home, going for the unknown. Our yellow lights turn green. We hold on to our song.
Went all out. Went all out. I took the long route. Went all out. Went all out. I took the long route. Went all out. Went all out. I took the long route. Went all out. I took the long route. Went all out.
Support for X-Ray comes from the Roseland Theater and Bad Bad Not Good. Saturday, August 12th at 8 p.m., the Grammy-winning instrumental group headline an all-ages show. Tickets available at roselandpdx.com.
Support for X-Ray FM comes from Slim's Top Shelf. Weed, pot, cannabis, ganja, marijuana, whatever you want to call it, Slim's has got it. Flour, pre-rolls, rosin, live resin, cartridges, disposables, gummies, chocolates, and more can all be found at Slim's, located near the corner of North Williams and Alberta. It's the big red and white house. Hard to miss. More info at slimstopshelf.com. Hey, don't operate a vehicle or machinery under the influence of this drug, and it's only for use by adults 21 years of age and older. Keep it out of the reach of the children. The children.
When I met you at the party, no, you didn't seem the type, yeah, to overstep the boundaries and try to control my life. And I could be out with my girls, you be blowing up my number. Pick up the phone, now you say you're coming over. Too comfortable, we only just met each other. Just cause I might let you hold me, but I ain't tryna be with no control freak. How'd you get to thinking that you own me? Bro, please, must have pumped your hair, baby, don't forget. Only you'll be tryna cuff me like the police. When you're talking to me, what you told you. Take it slow, take you control freak. Bet you think you're king and something. Well, boy, you ain't the king of nothing. You reaching if you call this loving. Please, won't you get a grip? I could be out with my girls, you be blowing up my number. Pick up the phone, now you say you coming over. Too comfortable, we only just met each other. Just because I might let you hold me, but I ain't tryna be with no control freak. How'd you get to thinking that you own me? Bro, please, must have bumped your hair, baby, don't forget. You be tryna cuff me like the police. When you're talking to me, what you told you. Take it slow, take you control freak. You can control me. Oh, no. I'ma leave you lonely. I'ma leave you lonely, boy. Yeah. You need to stop. Can't control me. I'ma leave you lonely, yeah. Such a control freak. I might let you hold me, but I ain't tryna be with no control freak. How'd you get to thinking that you own me? Bro, please, must have bumped your hair, baby, don't forget. Only you be tryna cuff me like the police. When you're talking to me, what you told you. Take it slowly, you control freak.
Yeah, you couldn't fit in my Sauconys. I'm here to leave a footprint, follow my lead. I'm the leader that the hood sent, Builder with griots and pyramids and Cheops. We're singing used to beatbox on Liberty and Key Locks. Soul searching at bookstores, book calls and couture. But sat with the realest is what I stood for. I keep my head moving in the valley. Them singing the do you foul and smoke a doobie in the alley. I got Klyph, he got me shooting out in Cali. Milling Napoleon, sick as the army, crime me nasty. Master the art, should never put it past me. Move with the thoughts of Goliath, none of y'all can match me. Brutal with these tunes, I'm the Apache. Rough in your rap, in the exact key as Michael as a latchkey. Looking out the window is exactly high noon for you to die soon, trying to catch Z's. Honesty.
Yo, honestly, dispatch the first responders. I lurk inside your conscience like verses from Pharaoh Manchin. Pharaoh got more cognizant, compare me not to none of them. These peons gonna hate, but the juggernauts is loving it. We represent a covenant, we keep sacred. They talking drugs and they raps. Years later, caught crossing the street naked. This is boss basics, hand gestures ostentatious, also the greatest. My train of thought is gated, a native with the tongue, the guns blazing on the mundane. Big pun vein, getting dumb brain to numb pain. Bills unpaid, I'll get back to you later. Like a curl activator, on a Mally train, bumping some Alley Vegas. A child of nature, gave you candy just to acclimate you. Mostly an alchemist, finally caught it like Adam Frazier. My brush hits way deeper than a make-believe drug flip. I make believers out of hundreds weekly when I bust clips. My skin sun-kissed, my kin's son gets anything he needs and perceived comforts. I feed dumb kids, dumb, deaf, and blind. Also dumb kids. From dips, I hit summits. That if coming in the loop, Klyph though. He knows this shit, yo. Go fuck a drum. My voice percussion for the slums. Hot consumption. Big man on the block. The one you talk behind his back. But when it comes to the wax, you a mama's boy. Drinking soy milk. I destroy filth. Duck the cops and avoid guilt. I take posses down. Whole teams and collectives. Step to the legend if you got a death wish. I'ma answer it any age. OGs and newcomers. Alkaline detox issues stay removed from us. I'm counting bands, you running behind advances. Ja Morant, Lena Duncan, you who the champion?
I said it's on right now. Put me in the zone all alone right now. I'm about to go right now. And I don't really care if you know right now what I got to lose. Living in the blue. The pressure closing in, I'm a foe right now. So I gotta choose. Here's what I'ma do.
A strong man, but I got tears about the flow. Moments like these bring out the illest ever wrote. Overworking, underpaid by my slave owner. Call it a blessing when I make it through this day sober. I know the right things to say, but dismissing how I feel every time ain't okay. Moves are made, but every season I see repetition. The hardest worker, but my pockets get no recognition. Accolades and awards, this month I got to star. But all that gassing me up can't even help my car. I'm better off to change my name and go through immigration. I'm really just trying to make sense out of a situation.
It's on right now. Put me in the zone all alone right now. I'm about to go right now. And I don't really care if you know right now what I got to lose. Living in the blue. The pressure closing in, I'm a foe right now. So I gotta choose. Here's what I'ma do.
Maybe there's things I need to sacrifice. Snowfall, BMF, keep me up at night. It's time to plot a better way to make this creams. Cause really I'm just watching people living out their dreams. And speaking of these dreams, don't ever get it twisted. If my name was up in beams, it's to glorify Elohim. That's part of why I never really understood my struggles. Or this denying sound like Peter, get myself in trouble. You never know until you're there, be faithful with the little. Kill lions, tigers, and bears, stay ready for that missile. Start casting my kids because he cares for me. His sheep know his voice, I use my ears to see. Take the good with the bad, that's the common theme. Still reaching others, but initially it starts with me. And so I'm choosing better no matter the weather. Blue skies turn into gray, I'm gonna get it together.
I said it's on right now. Put me in the zone all alone right now. I'm about to go right now. And I don't really care if you know right now what I got to lose. Living in the blue. The pressure closing in, I'm a foe right now. So I gotta choose. Here's what I'ma do.
Yes, yeah. Shout out to my guy Direct in the blue. It's a B-side joint. X-Ray FM, welcome to the neighborhood. And once again, shout out to everybody who's tapping in, man. Big ups to my folk over in the 360. I see you. I appreciate you, man. I'll be trying to put together, shows that people will dig. So thank you so much for tapping in. Hey, yo, I'm gonna hit you with some more joints, man. But I had to let you know about an event that's coming up here in this city, man. July the 22nd. It's an event called I Wish You Would. Brought to you by Friends of Noise, collaborating with a whole bunch of other organizations in the city. If you don't know, man, Friends of Noise are a dope group that is working to provide opportunities for all ages opportunities. And they've been doing a bunch of stuff in terms of like putting on shows and providing opportunities for young people to learn how to run sound and do those sorts of things. And so they got an event that's coming up, like I said, on July the 22nd. It's called I Wish You Would. And it's like a collaborative project with some other organizations. But it's a dope lineup of performers, man. Doors are at 7 over at the Electric Blocks. Magic 9 is on the bill. YMP Main, Dobleon, who you heard from earlier in this show. Alta Vorces is on the bill. Jai Baby's on the bill. Dizo's Money. The homie Ayatollah, a producer extraordinaire. DJ OG2. It's an all ages event, man, and it's an opportunity to get out and support young people as they are doing good things, man, in the city. And it's just dope to see organizations like this come together to put events on like this to support the youth, man. The youth are the future, you know what I mean? The youth are the now. And so anytime we have an opportunity to support them in any way that we can, I think it's definitely important to do that, man, especially in this year, man, as we're celebrating this art form, hip hop, and 50 years, you know what I mean? All right, let's get into some more music, man. I'm about to get into this joint. This is Torrin Wells, Doe, and Lecrae joint. It's the remix of Joy in the Morning right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Everything happens for a reason, but you don't know what you don't know. And you'll never have peace if you don't let go of tomorrow. Cause it ain't even fake till your plan falls apart, but you still choose to follow. If it doesn't make sense right now, it will when it's over. There will be joy in the morning. There will be joy in the morning.
85. I've been riding around all night trying to get my mind right. Who am I? Am I everything they say I am? Your arms, my alibi. That's right. In the Lord presence, I reside. Days move slow, but the time still fly. Take me home when it's time to ride. The sun still rise on the darkest day. Somehow that bloody cross where you took a loss was my holiday. And it felt like everything that I touched crumbles right to the ground. And I keep going round and round in this crazy world, wanna take me out. But I won't doubt, yeah. What your power brings about, yeah. And you always bring me out, yeah. Put me on a perfect route, bring the sunshine through the clouds, cause there will be joy in the morning. There will be joy in the morning. If it's not good, then it's not done. No, it's not done with it yet. There will be joy in the morning. There will be joy in the morning. Oh, joy, yeah. There will be joy in the morning. Oh, if it's not good, then it's not done. No, it's not done with it yet. There will be joy in the morning. Hey, yeah. If it's not good, then it's not done. No, it's not done with it yet. Yeah. If it's not good, then it's not done. No, it's not done with it yet. Yeah. If it's not good, then it's not done. No, it's not done with it yet. If it's not good, then it's not done. No, it's not done with it yet. There will be joy in the morning. There will be joy in the morning. Yeah. If it's not good, then it's not done. No, it's not done with it yet. There will be joy in the morning. There will be joy in the morning. There will be joy in the morning.
Let me be the first to say, welcome to the neighborhood. My brother DJ Klyph is in the driver's seat, and he will be your tour guide. I'm J57 from the 5-7 Collective, J-Mo Gang, Brown Bag All-Stars. Stay tuned to X-Ray FM and keep listening.
Do you think that you can sneak past the Reaper? I always know when your time has come.
I'm giving you something you can't ignore, something to lay down to, nothing to stand for. Play like this shit my funeral, hoping it transform. I'm waking up for the dead, get onto the dance floor. I'm giving you something, a real keeper. None of you can relate, though some of you been eager. Y'all been digging a hole, I told you to dig deeper. Yo, I am become death, destroyer of worlds, how you just living it. I used to break their necks, break off entire appendages. Lone wolf, square off against rhyming syndicates, mimicking every line, just trying to get my attention with it. The unlimited, imminent doom. Some of these rap boys, schoolgirls, they get limited too. I'm a magician, a point guard when I get in the booth. Intellectual, but someone told me just dribble and shoot. I'm finna go plus ultra, it's alright. I'm Carolina smashing these villains, feeling like All Might. Do this every day, I can do this all night. Disrespecting curfews got me starting a bar fight. On par like a golf game, beating the buzzer with rhymes, really just letting the shot clock drain. I'm LeBron the Harden, I'm hip-hop James, MVP caliber. Yeah, they tell me to stop playing. Stop playing.
I have come to guide one of you into the afterlife. Come into my embrace and meet your fate.
Yo, I'm giving you something you can't ignore, something to lay down to, nothing to stand for. Play like this shit my funeral, hoping it transform. I'm waking up for the dead, get onto the dance floor.
I'm giving you something, a real keeper. None of you can relate, though some of you been eager. Y'all been digging a hole, I told you to dig deeper. I'm giving you everything that I...
What up to my homie, Carrie, I see you.
57 eloquently set soft, and I inherently piggyback off hero pepper and records like catching you the peppy most eloquently. That's the name, dude. I evolved, never gone. I used to live the same you, puking with the same crew, losing in the game screwed. SVU slain both, plain truth, aim through trials and tribulations. The pain grew. I don't ask for nothing, you up over and it's thank you. Remain true, yeah. Or y'all still sitting nervous, spitting this shit out of purpose. Keep it hot, just call me thermos. Shots will rip your epidermis. See my furnace, keep my casa furnace with the heads of all my enemies like taxidermists. Worthless rappers out of service or remain long. Rest in peace to Shachi. All around the world's the same song.
Probably thinking about me when you hanging with your friends. We been seeing different, had me peeking through the lens. Is there anybody out there really doing what he says? Okay, no we lie, but it's the truth spilling out. Phone tap, darling, can you hear me out? I'm waiting on the call, I got a couple, send them up. But all my youngins banging, but I never got involved. But
Every Sunday service, not discriminating on everything you do is steady jumping like this parkour.
I could change it, I wouldn't change it. Wouldn't change it, then you notice how it get. Level up, you shoot a biopic. Let them tell a story how he made it rich. Scrouted in my city, had to move. Had to relocate, then I changed my attitude. I play this cold train, I don't need your batted blues. Legendary space, ain't no man can fit his shoes. When I was growing up, we all had different crews. I always knew what's up, if you down to bust a move. When the sin is sinking in, water caving in the roof. Opponents in the news, and what I do is future-proof. Donned in shiny suits, I done came up from the roots. Streets littered, heavy cops shooting and pollute. Harlem city lights, Brooklyn still commute. How we stay astute, cause he studying his truth. It's regular to me, it's foreign when it's you. That's why I change the mood, I talk to God when I'm confused. How we get the juice, I rally with my dudes. And it's a dirty game, boy, somebody gotta lose.
Got me up, thinking it's coincidence. Probably thinking about me when you hanging with your friends. We been seeing different, had me peeking through the lens. Is there anybody out there really doing what he says? Okay, no we lie, but it's the truth spilling out. Phone tap, darling, can you hear me out? I'm waiting on the call, I got a couple, send them up. But all my youngins banging, but I never got the vibe. But
Every Sunday service, not discriminating on everything you do is steady jumping like it's parkour. What's this thinking? Ship is sinking, but it's still a shore. I can tell you
got me fed up thinking it's coincidence. Probably thinking about me when you hanging with your friends. We be seeing different, have me picking through the lens. Is there anybody out there really doing what he says? Okay, no we lie, but it's the truth spilling out. Phone tap, darling, can you hear me out? I'm waiting on the call, I got a couple, send them all, boy. All my youngest banging, but I never got involved, boy.
Give him some room.
He got the boom back.
Down low to the ground. Watch him get down. Clear the stones from the road when he come to your town. He ain't the one to run up on to try to give him a pound. The shock and awe of the raw majesty that you see. Got every eye wide open when he comes to defeat. Every army in the ghetto with carnage is waist deep. Don't sleep. Be like a thief in the night, snatching the sheep from the train of his robe to the tip of his crown. Even if you don't believe, you still gotta bow down. All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
Watch him smash all your idols like they've been in a crash. His throne room is filled with smoke from artillery flash. All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
From the rooftops we yell at.
Religious folk get jealous. Churches filled with zealots. His mission ain't submission. Christian don't mean Christian. The seeker's ears are itching. Holy Spirit is speaking, but pastors ain't paying attention.
Y'all think it's about a building?
Seats ain't getting filled in. He spoke to us through COVID where hearts and souls were shut in. Churches were closed, museums, believers were trying to get in. He locked us out the building, forced us in the streets he be in.
War, pestilence, drugs, love, wax and cold. Jesus now a punchline for everything that's wrong.
Don't mistake his patience for acceptance. He ain't your homie, better treat him with some reverence.
From the train of his robe to the tip of his crown. Even if you don't believe, you still gotta bow down. All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
Watch him smash all your idols like they've been in a crash. His throne room is filled with smoke from artillery flash. All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus. Let's get it.
Where there ain't no revelation, people cast off restraint. Why y'all always trying to make him into something he ain't? Watch Jesus split the defense, he the champion, huh? He got that muscle in the paint, pump faking him, huh? What y'all think this is a joke? What y'all think this is a host? You can't disrespect the host, turn around and try to boast. Consequences to this game, cause when you don't see your name written in the book of life, it's a left swipe. Weed and broken arrows been restored for arrow flight. So much tension on the boat, we fly past satellites. When we descend back down to earth, we got that holy fire.
It's the friction in his love that pushes worship higher.
From the train of his robe to the tip of his crown. Even if you don't believe, you still gotta bow down. All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
All hail.
King Jesus.
Watch him smash all your idols like they've been in a crash. His throne room is filled with smoke from artillery flash. All hail.
King Jesus.
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 Yo, what's happening, everybody? This is Floyd In The Sky, and I'm vibing with DJ Klyph on Welcome to the Neighborhood.
Floyd grants me power.
I cover land, I metamorphosis is a man. To hit a hand, belong to God, to till the land. And such a salt, it's sweet as jam. I'm still in tune with my cocoon. Shoot the walls within the room. Painted bright with morning light. Devour noon into the night. There's a sex, no pantaloon. Light a torch in catacombs. Planet gold between the teeth. It's the south, it's what we're doing. As the Pope, to try to comment the sacred shaman, he's smoking dope. As my skin, let him in. Butterflies on the post. What is God? What is me? Oh Lord, I'm talking to God inside. I'm talking to God inside. I'm talking to God. What is God? What is me? Oh Lord, I'm talking to God inside. I'm talking to God inside. I'm talking. What is God? What is me? Oh Lord, I'm talking to God inside. I'm talking to God inside. I'm talking. What is God? What is me? Oh Lord, I'm talking to God inside. I'm talking to God inside. I'm talking. Man, that flesh is looking kinda blue. You counting up them hands. Pressing stones around the collarbone like you want done it. With the guys I chatter with and walk along the summit. Floyd in the sky, make the temperature Giving all the power that a man can want, and these hoes been spilling my juice. Even though the hips get right, it's where I stay. I'm pointed like a corner store. I bring most put this like a scale. The word I'm good, I'm like every flow. With my master key, like all the black skin ivory. When I hit the note, at the top, it ain't no time to choke. My crown of thorns and the needles poke. Hey, keep your eyes up, look to the morning. Return of the sun has done it. Who speaks with so much pride? I'm talking. What is God? What is me? Oh Lord, I'm talking to God inside yo. I'm talking to God inside yo. I'm talking. What is God? What is me? Oh Lord, I'm talking to God inside yo. I'm talking to God inside yo. I'm talking to. What is God? What is me? Oh Lord, I'm talking to God inside yo. I'm talking to God inside yo. I'm talking to. What is God? What is me? Oh Lord, I'm talking to God inside yo. I'm talking to God inside yo. I'm talking to. Inside.
Hold on, there's a snowfall. Let the heat in. Don't talk, baby, don't call. I'm just healing. So far, there's no wall. There's no ceiling. Stuck on no meaning. Can't figure out my own feelings. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh. I don't think that I ain't gonna make it.
I'm so tired. Was trying to take you to a remote island. I just got more silence. Wonder why we opened our hearts and the ache choked us. Mellow yellow for months, like the ache yoked us. It was you I wanna pick French oak doors out with, but hell broke first. Damn, I always knew that you would let go first. When you mad, I'm left on red like your cell don't work. Text me back. Now rain is in season. The snowfall just wrote cold my brain and it's demons. She mad cause I'm late for no reason. I'm mad cause your patience is thin. I had to do 2 calls and send some emails to get paid for the thing. You know my schedule, mama, you know how it go. Give me blah, she like, no, you prioritize yourself, which is fine. But you ain't communicate your change of plans. And then she begins to cry as she tells me she don't think I even try. Hold the phone, you know the one you don't text back on. We didn't say when I arrive or when I get back home. These are loose plans, I also grab the woods. It's a fresh pack for you. My bad, I forgot to check back on you via text. I'm hoping you could let that slide. We could resume last night, baby, bend back over. Watch your back, swing your head back forward. This the only place we safe, hold me tight. I'm your bedrock soldier. I ain't so excited cause the feeling never sticks. You know I'm a fighter, I'm the type that never quits. You the type that don't believe in love deep down. Once the love's died down, I ain't seen you ever since. I'm an afterthought in parenthesis on the bench. You don't get me so into prejudice on the fence. And a sorry isn't good enough. She said if you ain't meant to do it, then you wouldn't know.
Now I'm stuck in the snowfall and the rain. I got mine, but I'll take all your pain. Pushed my boundaries and broke all the gates. It was your fault, but I took the blame.
If it wasn't for rapping, I'm on no beats. I would just listen, I'm on no beats all the time, yo. Sometimes I gotta get up and rap. I start feeling lazy. I start feeling like I'm not doing my part. I just heard my hero say some nonsense. That's alright, I'll be my own hero. Thankful for all that he has given me. Save all the negativity for numbers that's below 0. People get mad, cause I don't yes sir, yes ma'am. I'm not the yes man. Behind the post and the blog, I'm just trying to do whatever bring me closer to God. Me and Jesus will be peas in a pod. Life is so exciting. I wake up writing first thing in the morning. Finding comfort outside of the norm is where knowledge is born. No more clutching at my palm in front of porn. I thought that was not a problem. It wasn't calm before the storm. Storm's over, sun's shining, and this is showing any signs of subsiding. Ducking interference toward the swapping out the fear and infighting for cheering good tidings. Word. Off top, off the rip. All new skin, modern living with a whole new spin. give her the world. There's better advantages on top of the world. One of the countless advantages of loving my girl. Energy is real. It's what I see and what I feel, and what I see has more appeal than that is fear. They split a globe up into different hemispheres. Most of y'all don't even think that is weird. Take a break from those test tubes. Start a wildlife refuge. Leave well enough alone before you need to get rescued. 2 sneezes, 2 bless yous. After that, you're on your own. Thanks for choosing to press play. Sit back and relax like God on his rest day. But know that doing dishes by hand is the best way. Hey. Off top, off the rip. I am not gonna lie. I'm sad when people are scared, but not when they die. We could get cooking if you're looking alive, but first you have to have a certain look in your eye. But if you're all about a piece of the pie, then I'ma have to tell you goodbye. Which brother married to the game, divorced next? All of my money's from awards for lost pets. Don't get discouraged that the planet's gone berserk. That's just how advertising works. You can sleep when you're tired to honor God, or bend over backwards to keep a job. Maybe save up to buy a side. We'll agree that this is a sob story. Fly cuts, no touring. No guts, no glory. You rep the donkey or the elephant. It's irrelevant. Off top, off the rip.
Yeah, man, y'all know what it is, Slim. Straight from D.C., this is Priest the Nomad, and y'all rolling with my man, DJ Klyph, in the mix. Peace.
Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you.
It sounds so soulful. I think it's about that time. Yeah, we live at the party. You are rocking with the incomparable DJ Spinner. Yeah, I am Priest the Nomad, aka Mr. Move Something. Your host for this evening's festivities, live at the party. Let's go. Look here, welcome to DC. Slim ain't gon' hold you. Politics or gunplay, they will fold you. Better say quick who you with before they approach you. They beef, but they hold crew like tofu. Might chop them up like snares and Pro Tools. DJ Spinner, food for the soul. Y'all microwave dinners, kicks and snares. Bass lines jumping off the top rope like Ric Flair. Oh man, ladies in the back flirty on it. DC hip hop, I put 30 on it. Priest the Nomad, how you figure me and Spinner ain't dropping beats? Order some corn liquor. Yes, y'all to the beat, y'all. Thug is in poetry balanced like the seesaw. Fangs in my teeth, I eat that beat raw. Alright, y'all. Well, alright, y'all. Yeah, oh, what you gon' do? Little shorty got the lace like Moulin Rouge. Beats with the thump, bet you gon' move. Move something, keep it thumping. Yeah, she's so nice. Patron at the bar, now she's so sice. How you gon' carry it? Wings and rice. Alright, y'all. Well, alright, y'all. Come on. Get funky with it. DJ Spinner, get funky with it. Priest the Nomad, get funky with it. Yeah. We make that hood produce like we coming out food line. Haters in the cut, just waiting to screw mine. Thought I told y'all, a few times. Bars on deck like Caribbean cruise lines. Margaritaville, voice through the speaker kill. Every Candy Rain rapper, they like so for real. We live at the party, none of y'all supposed to chill. Get off the wall, Spinner be off the raw. Like a brick of that Colombian cocaine. Slice through rappers, no time to get no names. King of the hill, and I ain't selling no propane. Pen game or maybe off the top like Rogaine. Y'all better get on this soul train. Yeah, man. You better get on this soul train. Priest the Nomad, eat rappers like Lo Mein. Yeah, come on. Oh, what you gon' do? Little shorty got the lace like Moulin Rouge. Beats with the thump, bet you gon' move. Move something, keep it thumping. Yeah, she's so nice. Patron at the bar, now she's so sice. How you gon' carry it? Wings and rice. Alright, y'all. Well, alright, y'all. Come on, man. Get funky with it. DJ Spinner, get funky with it. Priest the Nomad, get funky with it. Well, alright, y'all. get funky with it. We live at the party, get funky with it. Come on, Slim, get funky with it. Well, alright, y'all. Well, alright, y'all. Yeah, alright, y'all. Yeah, get funky with it. Priest of No Man, DJ Spinner, Brooklyn, New York to Washington, D.C. Let's lick it up.
Shower on the yacht while we popping the pop smoke. Somebody tell immigration them cases is wardrobe. Succulent juices, we sip juices in Bordeaux. Never losing my memories of farmers in old gold. Before check out the melody, his neck was a light show. That's light dough. Always gotta come with the right flow. We like dough. Learn that from Chuck Rich and Alpo. Uptown so. Now we out here running with Billy Goats. It's natural. Speak game on the seaplane. Now the blue faces matching the deep waves. Shorty took the pic solo, no one see things. Now she hopping out the Range Rover in PJs. Louis frames, ain't new to game, she true to game, ain't doing lames. If opportunity knock, we bet you do the same. Teamwork make the dream work, review the game. We just call it like we see it, it's up to you to name. You can claim that your team is cold. Rewind the time, turn it back into Panthers. We eat a goat. Unbelievable, but the goal is achievable. Y'all ain't the only one getting it, boy, we scheming too. Speeding through, 2-seater coupe. We ain't part of Illuminati, we just the realest crew. We dream too, that's how Madonna got smashed by Peter's shoe.
I was wondering, the Force got a lot of power, the Force got a lot of power, the Force got a lot of power, the Force, it makes me feel like
chefs in the kitchen while we out fly fishing. Water so clear you can see the fish fishing. Combos on the speedboat, just listen. She surfing for the working in the signature edition. VBS to death cause we understood the mission. Now we sky dwelling, rebelling against the system. Bad boys before P. Diddy and the Pistons. Doing better numbers than Harvard mathematicians. Forest Boulevard, cooling 9 double park. Wanna eat with them paper plates, you gotta hustle smart. Someone caught a bullet, they ain't talking about the charge. Inspiration for my soldiers walking in the yard. Hoping seas at high speed, floating like a guard. Feel a breeze, sip shot bleed, bust open a cigar. Overtime, her tan lines look like a work of art. Not a hub, but she pop ups and hot tubs. And she loved to lay on plush rugs for foot rubs. So what's up? You feeling the force, we got plugs. Put you on the power, plug you in and light you up, bruh. It take a team to get a chip. Medallion swinging money machines in the whip. If you want a bankroll, follow the code, don't slip. You can't get frustrated, king, we don't quit. Getting money is automatic, that's why we drop sticks. If we wasn't doing this, it'd be 99 bricks. So we glad we on the yacht with the Force and doing some real shit.
Yo, what up? This is DJ Effecto of Humble Beast.
Hi, this is Klyph from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Hey, what's up? This is Zebulon Dak from Momentum Studios, and you're listening to Welcome to the Neighborhood with DJ Klyph. 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 DJ Klyph.
your borough be some brothers from the east with them beats that be thorough. Got the solar gravitation, so I'm bound to pull it. I gets down like brothers are found, ducking from bullets. Gun control means using both hands in my land, where it's all about the cautious living. Migrating to a higher form of consequence. Compliments are struggling, that shouldn't be notable, man. Every word I say should be a hip-hop quote.
I'm sick of shaking asses. I'm sick of talking about blood. Sick of Versace glasses. Sick of slang. Sick of half-ass award shows. Sick of name brand clothes. Sick of R&B miles over was the track. Cocaine and cracks, which brings sickness to black. Sick of swole head rappers with they sickening raps, claps and gaps, making the whole sick world collapse. The facts are getting sicker, even sicker perhaps. I stick to push to make a bundle to escape the synapse.
Man, life can get all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about. A skin not considered equal. A meteor has more right than my people who be wasting time screaming who they've hated. That's why the native tongues has officially been reinstated. Stakes is high. You know them stakes is high. When we talking about stakes is high. Y'all know them stakes is high when we dealing with them. Stakes is high. Man, yo, stakes is
what
high.
about that love?
Yo, it's about love of cars. Love for funds, loving to love mad sex, loving to love guns, love for opposite, love for fame and wealth, love for the fact of no longer loving yourself, kid. We living in them days of the man-made ways where every aspect is vivid. These brothers no longer talk, yo, niggas live it. About to give it to you 24/7 on the microphone. Plug one, translating the zone. No offense to a player, but yo, I don't play. And if you take offense, if it's got to be that way. JD Dub, show your love. What you got to say?
I say G's and make you take is at a high regard. Niggas dying for it nowadays ain't odd. Investing in fantasies and not God. Welcome to reality. See, times is hard. People try to snatch the credit but can't claim the card. Showing out in videos saying they co-starred. See, she's I gotta make your mama cry. Better watch the way you spend it, cause the stakes is high.
You know them stakes is high when you're dealing with the stakes is high. Man, them stakes is high.
Legendary. Good to go second from day one. I've been climbing up that hill.
Now what you saying to me?
You round me if I have to check if you're keeping it real.
Now what you saying to me?
For it and you know days get short and nights get long.
Hear what you saying to me?
Taste won't go back. I couldn't wait to put you on.
It's direct, the truth seeker, keep close heaters, whittle dust sievers and loose speakers. Follow the leader, bodies on Clubhouse. I think the feds on that. Catch you score from different angles like they reds on that. Damn. It's all facts, it take racks to make racks, and gotta learn the difference between equity and a check. Shorty was feeling social posts on being bad, not paying half until I had that little kitty in the bath. She yelling out while I pound with it. Yeah, ain't got this music off the ground with it. Northwest, west, the Puget Sound did it.
From day one, I've been climbing up that hill.
Now what you saying to me?
You round me if I have to check if you're keeping it real.
Now what you saying to me?
For it and you know days get short and nights get long.
Hear what you saying to me?
Better taste won't go back. I couldn't wait to put you on.
She wanted that's player and keep it solid with her. Who see all the ways that she grown and be acknowledging her here. Take her somewhere exotic and get wild with her. Mason Margiela that match, now we in style with it. We can slide through Portland, I got some folks there. The real pop up on me out of nowhere. The flights out of O'Hare, the product shoes so rare. The I'm with stop traffic. She a road flares wild here, but I still move around with love and they respect this cause they saw how I got it out the mud. I can keep it to myself, but I spread it out just because I grabbed the world, gave it all to my thugs.
From day one, I've been climbing up that hill.
Now what you saying to me?
You round me if I have to check if you're keeping it real.
Now what you saying to me?
For it and you know days get short and nights get long.
Hear what you saying to me?
Better taste won't go back. I couldn't wait to put you on.
Shout out to Dre Slaps, Direct. Put You On, featuring Rex Life Raj.
Quiet, peaceful place.
You can start playing the third track.
Yo, that's it, y'all. That's another episode of the Welcome to the Neighborhood Radio Show.
Third track.
Shout out to everybody who tapped in tonight. My folk from the 360. My guy Floyd In The Sky with his new project, Watchtower Maria. B from San Diego. What's good with you, man? Definitely appreciate you. Much love to the fam. My guy Ben from the Northeast. My dude, Story. Appreciate you, Doc. And to everybody who's tapped in, everybody who's been listening, big ups to you. Remember, if you haven't yet, check us out all over social media at X-Ray FM, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, maybe Threads. I don't know yet. You can check me out, DJ Klyph, on all platforms, including Threads, DJ Klyph, also DJKlyph.com. Remember, you can go back and listen to some of your favorite episodes on demand. Just go to the website, www.xray.fm. And yeah, man, just stay connected. Be sure to hit up the events link on the X-Ray FM website so you can be up on all of the things that are happening that you might want to have on your schedule. You know what I mean? Just stay tapped in, man. So once again, thank you so much, y'all. God bless you all. Until we have an opportunity to do this again, I go by the name of DJ Klyph, and I'm in the wind.
Politicians remaining politically correctable. Greedy, fanatical, spectacle. Chin-checkable, they get the ejectable buttons. Nothing new under the sun, I'm one voice in a million. Be killing them whack with MCs, they start praying down on their knees. And good night. All perfect people, ever better, never equal to respect your loss and domestic cost. The hearts remain in second. Wake up, phase one. You ain't white kid, you're a shade of face, son. Got math rhymes, just say one. Beautiful kids to play with. Have fun. Impurity, you evil. Let me be what I'm created to fulfill. Your ill will won't deter my destiny. Poetic justice, bring liberty while my best is melodical form. Speaking to the masses, attending classes for the well-being. Believing before the optical, tangible evidence manifest, becoming present tense. Insanity had to go, don't be mad at me. I'm sure there's more fools on their way, or at least just probably. So good night. The dreams of horror, cold and naked on the floor. I'm looking for all, hearing you calling me. Never no more. Anxiety, stress inside of me. Shut up, leave quietly. Be cast into the swine and die in the sea of forever. Never to breathe your last whatever. Feel the righteous wrath as I rest by still waters amongst martyrs on the sinful path. Together we live, we die, we laugh, we cry, sigh and relief. Fight like titans, the prince of proudties who got beef with the chief of the entire cipher. No fear, we're fools here. We be lifers on this flight. The time has come for me to bid my world good night. Against the backdrop of worldly sadness, sackcloth and ashes for now. But I'm a cash in my ration, obtaining rest in a trail like that. I close my eyes shut tight until the dark turns light. Living for self and ain't right. When I got so much to give, so my people have to live life. Come on. Time to say